Hello and welcome. Welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to a new week. It is Monday morning. I am just waiting for Mom. She should be arriving any minute. We're gonna go do a morning Whole Foods run really quick. I haven't been to Whole Foods in like over a month. I've been doing delivery, but Whole Foods is now going to start adding a $10 service fee to online delivery orders. So those are going to be saved for emergencies only now. But yeah, I've just been waiting for Mom to be able to go with me. I miss going to Whole Foods with her. We finally were able to work it out for today. We need to figure out like a regular weekly schedule because Mondays are not really the best for me. See if I can see her yet. Oh, yep, she's here. But yeah, we're gonna go to Whole Foods and then I'll come back, get settled at my desk, and have office hours, and then spend the rest of the day grading and emails and stuff like that. But yeah, welcome to the vlog. Let's go to Whole Foods. It is now a little while later. I'm in the middle of office hours. Whole Foods was good. Mom and I had a good time. I don't think Monday mornings is really my favorite time to go. I mean, as far as like how busy Whole Foods was, Monday morning is a great time to go. The parking lot was practically empty and there were very few people inside. It was really nice. But yeah, it was just a bit hectic getting back here in time to start work. I think we're gonna try Wednesday later morning next week. So that will be good. Yeah, just starting to get through some grading and emails and all of that fun stuff. It's definitely Monday. I really can't think of anything to say. I just wanted to check in, I guess. So, but not really much has happened. Got home, put the groceries away, took a shower, jumped online, and now I'm getting through some work. So I'm gonna get back to that and we'll just see where the day goes. Okay, it is now a little while later. I'm just moving my coffee table over slightly so I can do some yoga. I thought about going for a walk, but yoga just feels better. I walked around Whole Foods quite a bit because I did mine, and then also towards the end of our time there was helping Mom find all of her stuff. I need a hair bobble. There we go. There's one. Set you guys there for a minute. This is actually not a bad place to put you guys. It's after 5. I am caught up on grading, including grading ahead. So some of my hybrid students had turned in, or some of my online students had turned in, 2 students had turned in both their resumes and their application letters, which those aren't due until later this week. I think Wednesday. So I graded those early. And then my hybrid students, about 6 students in each class, turned in their final draft of the reports. So I graded those. And then email was fairly light today, and there were no drafts to review. There was one draft to review, and it was super easy because it was the personal bios. So that didn't take very long. I've done my nails. I don't know if they'll really show up in this lighting. Maybe we'll come over here. Yeah, just in this like berry color, which I really like. I put on some impressed nails, and they were just like this gray color, which was nice, but I didn't have any more of the accent nail that came with that pack. It was originally like a gray, solid gray color on some nails, and then there were 2 different types of like a plaid nail as the accent nails in that pack. And 2 of the accent nails, the plastic backing had come off, so they had no adhesive left. And then the other accent nail, there was only 1 of them instead of 2, so I couldn't use them. I dug out the sparkly glitter ones from another pack of leftovers, and then just took an old OPI shade that was from a limited edition James Bond limited edition thing they did. So this is shade Casino Royale. So I've got Casino Royale on my impressed nails. It's one of the things I like about the impressed nails. You can paint over them, so they work as any other like basic false nail. You don't have to like stick with their colors. So that is what I've done. I've put my own nail polish over those. So I'm liking my nails. I do need to clean up the edges a little bit, but that's fine. So yeah, I did all the teaching work. I took a slight break, just kind of relaxed for a bit. And then eventually, once I was done with teaching work, I did some editing. I only got through 1.5 chapters, but in my defense, the second chapter is over 6,000 words long. So getting halfway through that chapter is like getting through a second chapter of the other ones. And I do think I need to split that chapter because it's like 6,300 and some words, which is a little long. I really don't like having chapters longer than 5,000 words in fiction. So I do think it's going to get split up in another, it'll be a third chapter that I'm splitting into 2. And so that will mean I'll end up with I'm up to 24 chapters, so I'll end up with 25 chapters, but that's okay. So I'm gonna finish editing the chapter as it is and adding anything else I need to add to it, but I think I've identified where I can chop it into 2. So I got halfway through that chapter. So I originally wanted to get through 3 chapters today. I only got through 1.5. But that second chapter was really long, and so it did take me a while to even just read through that first half. So I'm feeling good about where it's at. So I'll just do more editing tomorrow. But for now, it's time to wind down. So I'm gonna do about 30 minutes of yoga, and then I'm gonna cook dinner. And then I'm just gonna relax. Hi, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, which means I have the rest of the week to get stuff done. But it's only Tuesday, which means I have the rest of the week until the weekend. That's the total like glass half full, half empty perspective on the week. It's only Tuesday. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You can make an argument for both. I'm just about to head over to the house. I'm leaving early so that Mom and I can go for a walk, which I'm really excited about. I've just been getting ready. I've been listening to a podcast. I've been listening to my friend Belinda's Claim Your Space podcast. Highly recommend it for any entrepreneur, small business owner. The one I've been listening to is How to Grow Your Business to Consistent 10K Months. I am quite a ways from having 10K months. I'm not even having 1K months, but the advice in here I think is useful even if you are just starting out. Like all of the things, the 3 main tips that she mentions are all tips that like I can and should be thinking about with my business right now. Definitely recommend her podcast if you are in that like entrepreneurship business owner space. It's the Claim Your Space podcast. It looks like that. That's Belinda. That's my friend. She used to be on YouTube. That's how we met. But at least now I have her podcast to listen to be able to hear her wonderful voice on a regular basis, you know, in between when we actually like talk to each other on the phone and stuff. So yeah, so I've been listening to that. Last night I finished listening to School of Night, which is book 2 in Deborah Harkness's All Souls trilogy. And book 3 is on hold. It's still got like a long wait list for it, but I'm kind of committed now to listening to the series on audiobook this year. So even though I would prefer to go straight into reading book 3 and finishing the trilogy like this month, well, that would be pushing it. It usually takes me about, I think book 2 took me about 2 weeks. I finally realized that I have to set the audio speed a little bit higher than normal. I've typically put it at 1.25 and it still sounds normal to me. I just feel like on audiobooks, they intentionally seem to read a little bit more slowly and more like deliberately. And I'm sure for some people, you know, their listening comprehension, they need it to be just at that slightly slower pace. But I've now set it at a pace that's a little bit closer to like how fast I would read it. And so it still sounds natural to me. There aren't as long of pauses in between dialogue and stuff, but it does go a little bit faster. So I listened to book 2 much faster than I listened to book 1, because it wasn't until I was listening to, spoiler alert, that one I ended up putting up to like 1.5 because it just felt like it was being narrated really slowly. I don't think I ever updated you on the end of that one. It was good. I enjoyed it. A lot of sex, a lot of F-bombs. So if that bothers you, you might want to avoid that book because there's a lot of them. I liked the story. I think I would have liked it better reading it instead of listening to it. In the book, spoiler alert, it's got this very like fandom, fan culture, message board type thing. And so every chapter ends with either a transcription from a message board or a like script from one of the main characters, like previous roles, or it's a scene of fan fiction from one of the fan communities. And having that narrated wasn't very effective, I felt. If audiobooks is how you consume content, then I think spoiler alert was still really good. But if you kind of pick and choose which books to read physically and which ones to read on audio, like for me, I think I would have preferred reading it on my Kindle or in a physical book form instead of listening to it, because it just, I felt like there were some aspects that weren't as effective. And then I also just wasn't a huge fan of how the narrator did the main character's voice. It was just a little bit obnoxious and like overboard. Wasn't a huge fan of that. I'd say that's my one issue with the narration of the All Souls books, the Discovery of Witches books. Maybe it's because I'm now used to the TV series and Matthew Good's voice. Like it's just, you just can't copy it. You can't replicate that. And so the narrator, Jennifer Ikeda, does a really good job overall. I love her voice for Diana, but the British accent she does for Matthew, generally she does really well with the accents, and these books are hard. There are so many accents, but like sometimes her accent for Father Hubbard, which is supposed to be like Elizabethan East London, sometimes sounds Australian, and her British accent for Matthew, like, again, it's just not as good as Matthew Good's. So, but overall, I am enjoying listening to the All Souls books. So I did book 1, Discovery of Witches, and then I read, spoiler alert, while I waited for book 2, School of Night, to come out. So I was doing witchy vampire book, contemporary like fan fiction rom-com book, and then back to witchy vampire book. And now I'm continuing that, and I'm going back to a like contemporary romance, not really rom-com, but romantic drama, I guess. I'm listening to, it was available, so like I said, I'm waiting for book 3, and I'm just in a place right now where I'm really struggling to read on paper. I don't know what it is, but I'm struggling to actually read books with my eyes. It seems to be both a brain fog thing, but also slightly a just focus thing, and it's just really hard for me to like get into a book. I'm hoping it'll pass. I'm hoping probably once I get to winter break, it'll pass. But I'm so close to achieving my reading goal. I think I need to add in School of Night. I think that will put me up to 65 books, and I'm trying to read 81 books by the end of the year. But I can't just not be reading something until December. So audiobooks is what I'm doing. So while I wait for the 3rd book of Deborah Harkness's trilogy, I borrowed from the library the 2nd book. What's it called? I don't even know what it's called because I'm so kind of... Okay, it's The Air Affair. It's this one. I read book 1. I got it on my Kindle. I think I even paid for that one. And it just was kind of a disappointment. And so I was not going to pay for the 2nd one. But I do want to read the 2nd one because maybe it redeems itself. I don't think it will, but I just feel like I have to keep reading. I'm listening to this, and I should be able to get through this book hopefully right around the time that the 3rd book will come available, if not finish this one faster. So I started listening to that one last night. Suddenly I'm getting into audiobooks, but I'm very picky about the audiobook. So I will update you on that one, but I think that's like the update on all the books I've read lately that I haven't talked about. Anyway, I need to get going. I wanted to be on the road right now, so I need to get going because I need to get to the house so that we can go for a walk before I have to log on for office hours. Let's go walk with the dogs. And Mom. Oh, and it's Mom's birthday. It's Mom's birthday. I've got her card. So it's Mom's birthday, so we're gonna kind of celebrate that a bit today as well. And it should be fun. So let's get on the road. Okay, we're out for a walk. Happy birthday, Mom. It's Mom's birthday. She's already gone for a bike ride, and now I'm dragging her out for a walk. For a walk. And we've got the doggies down here somewhere. I'm not sure if they're in frame or not, because I can't see the screen. It's too bright. But they've also already been for a walk. And now they're walking very slow. Come on, let's go. It's a beautiful day, gentle breeze, cool temperatures. So even in the sun, it doesn't feel that bad. I wish it's only gonna be like 75 today, but then it goes back up to 80 and 81. So enjoying the nice day while it lasts.
It's got an over-the-hill balloon with it.
No.
I told her you wouldn't do that.
No, that's no. But I would get my next birthday.
Mom's taking pictures of her birthday flowers from Daddy.
Way it says.
They're so pretty. go. Okay. It is so nice out here. Like, I can actually wear my hoodie and it feels nice. It's 74 degrees according to my watch, but it actually feels a little bit cooler because the sun is going down, so there's shade and a breeze. Oh my gosh. It feels so nice. Mom and I had a really good walk this morning too. It was gorgeous out. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. I'm now out with the dogs because they need to go out. It's been a little while. Just been working, trying to edit, and just not really feeling in the mood. I'm trying to at least get through, I think it's chapter 14 I'm on, which I got halfway through yesterday. So now I'm trying to get all the way through it today. If I can just get through chapter 14, I will feel like I've done something today. So, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna manage. Mom is cooking a roast. It smells insane in the house. It just smells so good. Oh, this breeze. It's gonna warm up tomorrow, but today is stunning. So Mom's making roast. We've had a lovely day. I think she's had a really nice birthday. Dad had flowers delivered for her this morning, so those arrived right as we were getting home. I saw this guy, so this van parked in front of her house, and this guy walking out from like the front door area, and I'm like, who's that? And as he was driving away, on the side of the van, it has like 4 Seasons something or other. I'm like, oh, Dad said he was getting flowers, because Dad told me that when I first got to the house. So I'm like, oh, those are the flowers. Mom is like, oh, maybe someone got me flowers for my birthday. And I'm like, oh, maybe. And then she goes, unless they're for you. And I'm like, Mom, why would someone send me flowers on your birthday to your house? My parents, they're both smart asses, and I love them for it. Hi, Lex. Here comes little Lexi Lou. And then about an hour or so later, more flowers arrived with a balloon for Mom from my aunt. So Mom has been thoroughly spoiled today, and she and I have been sitting on the couch watching old seasons of Great British Bake Off on Netflix. So she is not caught up. I am caught up to the newest episode. So we need to get Mom caught up so that we can start watching it together, like the newest episodes, when I come over each week. Oh, this weather. I should turn this way so the hair will blow behind me and not in my face. But yeah, it's just been a nice day. I've taken a shower, I've washed my hair, so I'm like ready to kind of go to bed as soon as I get home if I want, which is really nice. I'm kind of liking this whole new routine of going for a walk in the morning with Mom, taking a shower over here, washing my hair, having all of that done. My hair will be completely dry. It's like 85% dry right now, so it'll be completely dry by the time I get home. Might do some more skincare. I just put on a little bit of moisturizer. This is still like, it's going down, but it's still there. And now that I'm off the pill, I'm a little nervous. Like, this is not from that, because this started before I stopped taking it, but I'm a little nervous about what my skin is going to do coming off the pill. So that's gonna be one more thing I get to experience. Thank you to the people who left some comments on, was it the last video where I mentioned that? Or I think it was 2 videos ago. Maybe it was 3 by now. I'm losing track of the videos. But for those of you who shared your experiences of coming off the pill, I really appreciate that. So you can keep those coming if you missed that vlog. Yay, I'm no longer on the birth control pill after several years. It's still only been a few days that I've been like, that I've been off of it. So it's still too soon to like know if anything's happening, but I'm hyper aware of everything going on with my body right now, and that's just stressing me out. So I need to try to stop that. Where are the dogs? Okay, Lexi is behind me and probably wants to go back inside because we're out here without Mom, and Gus is over by the gate. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, Gus. Come on, Gus. There we go. So these are the ones from my aunt. And then that's the balloon that came with it. And then these are the ones I showed earlier. These are the ones from Dad. So they're really beautiful. I love those. That is your update. We're just hanging out now. But yeah, it's honestly just been such a nice day. Here he is. Here's the silly boy. And it's just making me realize how much I really love Tuesdays. Like, I just love Tuesdays. I love coming over to the house. I love snuggling with these guys. It's been so nice now that Mom is retired. We just get to spend the day together, like even if we're not talking, like if I'm grading or on office hours or working. Little snuggle boy. So yeah, even if I'm working, like she'll be on the other end of the couch working and we're still like together and hanging out, and it's really nice. So yeah, really like Tuesdays. Tuesdays are pretty good. Oh, look at him. Look at that tongue. Look at that tongue sticking out. It's like his I'm comfortable thing. When he's comfy, his tongue goes out. I'm gonna get back to snuggling with this little boy and little Miss Lexi, who's gradually coming back up. What are you doing? Anyway, that has been your update. It's been a good Tuesday. So here's Mom's birthday dessert.
My birthday dessert. Oh, well, I will cut it.
Okay, so tell us what it is, Mama. Tell us about your great bake.
It's caramel cheesecake
Okay.
with chocolate chips and a dark chocolate drizzle with butter pecans on top.
Wow.
And the crust is hazelnut almond flour,
So it's gluten-free
all gluten-free,
and lactose-free?
lactose-free.
Okay. Yay. Did you have a good birthday?
Yes, I did.
You had fun today?
Yes, I did, sweetie pie. We had a nice walk. Pooped myself out.
Wore out Mom on her birthday. But we did have a really nice walk.
Yeah.
The dogs had fun, although we wore them out too.
Yeah.
So.
Water bowls were just about empty tonight.
It is now much later. It's bedtime. I'm starting to kind of dim the lights. I've got my audiobook, pulled back up, so I'm listening to that. If you've made it to this part of the video, put happy birthday Judy in the comments. Let's all say happy birthday to my mom. It'll be late by the time this vlog goes up, but you can put happy birthday Judy. Judy with an I at the end, not a Y, in the comments. I think that would be really sweet. I think she'd like that. I was glad to get her in the vlog again a little bit today. Her cheesecake turned out amazing. I couldn't eat more than a couple bites. She just gave me a very, very, very tiny like little sliver of part of it. But she sent me home with a small piece. It's very rich. I might have it with my coffee in the morning. And then some more of the sugared pecans that she put on the top. So I've got some extras of those. It's been a lovely day, but happy birthday Judy in the comments. If you've made it to this part of the video, give the vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. That would be amazing. And yeah, I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye.